SBTV.
It's that time of year again when the electronics community gathers together under one roof. We are here again at the Gadget Show Live Christmas. I'm joined by Tommy, Gadget's boy, and we are going to be looking at 10 ideas for some great gadget gifts for Christmas. You got the first one, which is it?
Yes, this is a portable speaker, so this is a native union switch speaker. What's good about this is it's light, it's portable, so you can connect wirelessly with your phone, so it doesn't matter what phone you got, Android, iPhone, whatever it is, you're good to go.
I got my eyes on you.
Also, you can connect by cable, so if you don't have a wireless device, you got the old school stuff, you can still connect via auxiliary input, which is right there. What's also brilliant about this is if you got a phone that you're connected to it, you can use this to charge your phone as well. You've got 14 hours audio playback. If you're going to use it for phone calls, which you can do, it's got built-in microphone. You can use it for up to 16 hours talk time, so it's brilliant.
I remember I used to take these sort of things away with me on holiday when I was going away abroad, so they were mad useful for the room and that. When you're getting ready to go out, it's great to have them sort of plugged in and linked up to your phone.
Yeah, exactly. When you're going out, for example, you want to kind of get in the mood, don't you? You want to get in the vibe, so if you start playing music in the hotel, for example, before you go out, this is perfect for that. So you can connect up to 10-meter range, so you don't have to be so close to it.
And it means everyone else can be the DJ other than me. It's great.
I bet I'm a better DJ though if we put it to that.
So it's time for our next gadget. We are here at the SunnyCam stand, and we are both modelling these stylish sunglasses, looking very suave, both of us, I think. But we're not here to talk about eye protection. There's another use to these SunnyCam glasses. What is it, Tom?
It's got built-in camera, so the one that you've got on your face, you've got a camera right there, so that can capture 720p HD videos at 30 frames per second. So that can record up to 3 hours. You get a 16 gig memory card in the packaging already, so you don't have to go out to buy a micro SD card. So you can obviously buy extra ones if you want to capture multiple footage and stuff while you're out there. It's also got a microphone in there. You can do photos as well, but we're mainly looking at the video side of things here. So if you're going out bike riding, whatever you're doing, you can record first-person footage of what you did. So when you go back, you can then watch it and see what you did, which is pretty cool, I think.
How long can you film off of one charge?
3 hours, 3 full hours, which is long enough for while you're out there. So you've got interchangeable lenses as well, like you've got there. So I've got a different color on mine, you've got a different color on yours, and that guy there's got a different color. So you get different colors that you can mix it up with. So it's up to you what environment you're at.
So they are stylish as well.
Stylish, as you can see, we look like we're in the Matrix.
So these are 100 quid. They're a great, cool little gadget. You know what I mean? I want to see guy JME doing videos, getting pulled over by the police in these. They're great. Hidden camera videos.
Exactly, yeah, hidden camera.
If you're looking for some stocking fillers this Christmas, £15 will get you this, the mighty BoomBall. It might not look like much, but we are going to show you exactly what it does. Tommy.
Yeah, so easy to assemble. All you do is twist that open. So you got the actual mighty BoomBall there, and then it's got audio port right at the top there. So if you plug that in, and then on the other end, you got a standard 3.5mm headphone jack, which you can plug into your audio source. So in my case, into the smartphone. You can then attach this bit here to whatever you want. So when I mean whatever, so you got like coffee cup, you got a can, Pepsi can there. You can literally just attach it to anything, and then that amplifies the audio source. What you get is a battery pack which uses 2 AAA batteries in there, so it doesn't drain the battery in your smartphone or the audio source.
So we've been told the best thing that this works on is a big sheet of styrofoam. So we've got it here lined up. DJ Tommy, Gadget's boy, is on the decks right now. Let the track go.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
I can actually feel it vibrating in my hands. Like it's really powerful.
Nigga started from the bottom, now we're here.
So yeah, if you're looking for something cool that would impress your kids at Christmas or something like that, or your friends, £15 will get you this. Yeah. It's a neat little toy, man. It's really cool.
Agreed, definitely. Nice stocking filler. So we've got another idea for you guys. So this is a Gamestick. So this was a Kickstarter project that was a success. So people actually backed it. people supported it for it to go out into retail. So it'll be out by 15th of December, so just before Christmas. This is a Android-based gaming console. It's a really portable device. So if you take the stick out itself, the game stick out right at the top, so you see where it's nicely tucked into place at the back. That's the game console itself. So your Android platform is all preloaded on there. So this has got 8 gig of memory built in. You got HDMI port right at the top there, so that plugs in straight into your TV. So if you look around on the back as well, you can expand the memory with a micro SD card up to 32 gig. So there's the controller. You got your analog sticks there. You got your shoulder pad right at the top there. And then you got your D-pad and a few other buttons there. So to get this all set up, you need to plug into your TV, sign up online, get your account set up, and you can download games. So at the minute, we've got about, they have about 15 games available in the store. By Christmas, we'll have just over 90 games available to download. So you have loads of indie games in there to download. So you won't get your Call of Duty, FIFA, all that kind of stuff, but you still get some really intense games if you want to play that, or you can just get some family-friendly games as well.
It seems something like that would be cool if you want to support and try out different style of games from indie games. It's obviously a completely different alternative and a completely different price point to like the consoles that we all know are coming out at Christmas. So, you know, if you're someone that likes different style games, you know, different concepts. If you play a lot of games on your phone, for example, you love those sort of games, then this will be good for you because you've got access to a lot of indie developers and they're going to be dropping a lot more games as well. So if that's your type of thing, then this is a great item.
Yeah, so the Xbox is out, PS4 is coming out as well, and obviously they're quite pricey. So this will set you back just under £80 from stores, from places like Game. You can pick it up from there.
It's so portable, it can literally be anywhere. All you need is any type of device that's got an HDMI in, and you're good to go. You could even plug it into the back of your Xbox One, and it would still work then, right?
That's a good shout. That is a good shout. So rather than carrying your Xbox 360 around with you when you're traveling, I know you travel a lot, Logan. So
yeah, I do.
So this would be one for you to carry around, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, if I'm bored in a hotel room, just fling this in an HDMI port, I'm good to go. I mean, could I even possibly use this on my laptop in an HDMI in? I could do that as well. The guy's giving me the nod. It works on your laptop if you've got an HDMI in as well. So something cool to try out, man. It's 80 quid. You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Gamestick.
So you've brought me to this area surrounded by screaming kids. Why? What are we doing here?
I feel like a big kid right now, but at the same time, I've been looking forward to this just because imagine I've got my own pad at home. I'll definitely get something like this. Not only is it cheap, it's also free in one game. So this is a Trisport multi-game system. So first you got your pool table there, so you can play pool, as you can see. Now if we rotate this, you got air hockey there. Again, you got your plug on that side, which allows you to plug it in, so it gets really interactive. If we carry on. Now this is retro. This is everyone knows this game.
This is what I'm leaving on.
Exactly. Foosball, you get that there as well. And what's also great about this is the first time they've done this. Like, this is the first time this is happening. So they've combined this with everything else. So when you're turning it around, so this don't come off and stuff, you can just lock it in place on the end of there. You can just lock them in so it doesn't move anywhere. Once you got it on the game that you need, you just use this to lock it in place. One on that end and one on the other end as well, right at the bottom. Just screw it into place. That holds into place, which is perfect. So yeah, I think we should have a go at this and see what it's about.
So, Tommy, you got our next item. What is this?
I'm actually quite excited about this one. This is Smartplane. So this works with Bluetooth 4.0 with iOS. So you get an iPhone app at the minute, no Android yet. When you look on the app itself, you got your throttle there, and then it's a 2-channel control, so it's just a matter of tilting it left and right. And then you get this sort of a flight simulator display there to tell you where you're tilting it to. So it's quite cool the way that's implemented there. So the reaction between the two, there's hardly any lag between the two, which is quite important when you're flying something like this. This is paperweight light. In fact, if I just show you that, how light it is, I can't even feel it on my finger. That's how light it is. So they've used like micro rotors there to sort of control everything that needs to be controlled. I think the only heavy part of the actual thing is where you need to charge it, so the micro USB port. So that's pretty cool. And with Bluetooth 4.0 as well, you can simply just touch it with your iPhone. No, it's not NFC. You can simply touch it and pair it up and you're good to go. So pretty cool.
So, how's the flight?
That was awesome. Very easy to fly.
Yeah.
Usually they say it takes about 8 minutes to learn how to fly, but I think I picked that up within a minute. So
I think he picked it up for you about 20 meters that way.
let people decide. I think let the video confirm that it took me 1 minute. 1 minute.
I mean, it looks pretty cool to me. Like, it's not something I'd give to a young child, although there are like young kids that have got iPhones these days.
Yeah, I'd say teenager like 13 and up. Personally thinking that's who I'd give that to, just because that's quite light. Anyone younger than that, they might break it easily, but anyone older would understand how it works and actually look.
And maybe a cool like gadget for like your dad or something for his office.
If I was a dad, I'd definitely get one of these.
I mean, the lightweight means that if it does fly into anything, it does any head-on crashes,
yeah.
it won't
That's
break.
another thing, yeah. So there ain't any sharp corners. If that hit me or hit someone else, they won't feel it.
So we are here in the Philips stand, and you have got something a bit different for us. What is this, sir?
Right, so this is a mobile projector. So this is a Philips PicoPix 3610. That's the model number if you want to check it out. This is quite portable, so it fits right in the palm of my hand, as you can see there. 1080p Full HD display on a white background, preferably. This is 100 lumens. All that means, that's the brightness. So if you've got something like direct sunlight, it means you won't see it at all. If you've got decent environment where you've close the curtains and stuff like that, it gives you a really sharp display. What's great about this is it's got built-in Android, so what that means is you'll be able to do things like YouTube and browse the web as well. You've got various ports available, so on the back you got your memory card port, so you can expand it with memory cards. I think it's got 4 gig built-in memory, which is not enough if you want to be streaming a lot, so you want to get yourself a memory card, plug it in, you can stream a lot more movies. So on the back you got your micro HDMI port, which you can add an adapter, so you can then do things like VGA as well, components, so you can connect it to your Xbox, you can use it for presentations, for PowerPoint if you got a business meeting, that kind of stuff.
And of course full HDMI as well.
Full HDMI, that HDMI as well, yeah, definitely. If you look on the side, you've got a USB port as well, so if you've got a memory stick, you can also plug it in, so it loads the files there and there, good to go.
I mean, you could even have an external hard drive on that, really, if you want it.
Exactly, so you can get yourself an external hard drive. You can even run NAS drives as well. Some of you might not know what that is. It's just a network attached storage. So it's just a bigger storage system. So you can attach that to it as well, or stream it over Wi-Fi. So if you set up your own network, you'll be able to stream video files from that as well, or from your laptop if you like. This will run for 2 hours if you've got it on standard mode, or 1.5 hours if you've got it on full brightness. So full brightness will kill the battery a bit. But apart from the built-in battery, you can also plug it in and use it plugged in. So you don't have to always worry about the battery. If you look on the top, you've got a touch screen, like a little touchpad there, so you can scroll, you can use it to control the cursor that you can see on the screen there. You got home button there, you got a menu, and you got a return. So that kind of looks like the Android interface. This runs on Android 2.0, I believe, because of the processor power and stuff like that. It's a good idea to run it on that version of Android, but it just means that you won't have access to Google Play, so you won't get access to all the latest apps and stuff like that if you're thinking of that already. But you still be able to connect your Xbox if you really want to use it for gaming and stuff, so that's fine. You can see there, so you can go digital TV, connect it to different sources, go across, you got a video, you can look at pictures, play your music through it as well. It's got a built-in speaker. You got your Android mode, this is where you get access to the Android stuff. So if we just double tap into that, you get YouTube, some built-in applications like email, browser, so you can do all that stuff on there. Really, really, really nice product in terms of what you can do, the size. You can shoot large displays, you can see there. You can go even further back and do that kind of stuff.
It's also notable to point out as well, if you're looking to take this with you sort of away on holiday or trips and that sort of stuff, and you're not going to be using it with the AC power, you're going to be running off battery power. Yeah. There is a slightly cheaper model, which is at 80 lumens, but they both actually run at 55 lumens when they only run off battery power. Yeah, so if you want it specifically to be using, you know, traveling and, you know, maybe camping, and you want to put it on the side of a tent or, you know, outdoors somewhere, and you're not going to be plugged in, there's a lower price point model. I think it's about £100 cheaper, around about that sort of price point. So, you know, if £400 sounds a bit too expensive for you, there is a lower price option as well, which does have very good functionality as well. You know, the difference between 100 lumens and 80 lumens is noticeable, but if you want to use it portably, They both run at 55 lumens, so they're both as good as each other.
What you can also do is take this around to your mates, plug your game in. You can shoot it on a bigger screen. So if your mate's got a, I don't know, 20-inch, 32-inch TV or something.
Sad time, sad time.
Exactly. So you can just take this around and show him how it's done. So you can play FIFA on a bigger display, and it's LED as well, so you get really good quality.
So this one is another cool idea for a smaller gadget for Christmas, something for the stocking.
Definitely.
What we got here?
So this is solar recharge. So this is a keyring, rechargeable gadget for your device. So you'll be able to recharge your iPhone 5, for example, give it another 80% charge maybe when you're dropping down. Yeah, so you got two options to charge this up. So you can either charge it at home, fill it up with enough battery to last you throughout the day. And what happens is if you start to run out of battery on this, you got the solar panel there that will start to use solar power to recharge it back up. So again, it's self-recharging, if you know what I'm trying to.
So it's great in the summer or if you're on holiday.
Exactly, yes, perfect for that. And it sits on your key, so it's not intrusive, it's not extra weight to carry around with you. On that side, you've got a port there where you'd plug in your standard USB cable for your phone. So it doesn't matter what phone you've got, you can charge this with it. It's got a little indicator light there, so that lights up to show that you're charging your device. If you look on the other side, you've got a micro USB port, so you can charge this using that port there. There's a little button on there to activate the flashlight. I won't flash it in your face. So that activates that, if you can see just on the angle there. So it's easy just to hook it up onto your keyring, so you can take this everywhere with you. It just means you got a backup battery. And we all know that most smartphones this day doesn't last all day, especially if you're like Instagramming and tweeting all day. So this is spot on just for that.
So this isn't really like one of those comprehensive power packs. This is more like a lifesaver. You're out, you may be out late at night or somewhere. Oh no, my battery's on 1%, I've got to meet someone. This is the one for you.
Yeah, all of a sudden everyone's coming to you for extra battery for their phones and stuff, so spot on.
And this is available for £15?
£15, so again, nice stocking filler, so it's not too expensive. Good price. Okay, so we've got another one for Christmas, so another gadget that you can, I don't know if you can call this one a gadget, but it's obviously one for gadget people. What we've got here is an eye jacket, so this is the hoodie. They've also got jackets as well that caters for different things, so like headphone ports and stuff like that. This one doesn't have the headphone port, but let's start with what you can actually do. So Logan, can you show us what you can put in this thing?
So let's start off first of all. We've got this internal pocket here for your smartphone. And you can actually use the touchscreen through this here, and it works perfectly.
Nice.
So if you want to access your phone, you know, at a glance, quickly, you can do that.
What else have you got? I know there's more. I know there's more in there.
Well, if your iPhone's not enough for you, if you're on a bigger screen, I'm actually carrying
Wow.
a full-size iPad in one of these internal pockets. And that's the whole point of these jackets. It's mainly for like carrying stuff in and around you. Maybe you're getting on the plane like me. I go and fly away and do loads of bookings. I might be getting on Ryanair, EasyJet, those sort of airlines. They don't let you take on a laptop bag as well.
Very true, yeah.
You know, they're very strict with their luggage, their hand luggage carry-on requirements. So they've got loads of different items of clothing that you can just secrete various different types of technology. This is the hoodie, so this is like the lightest thing they do. Exactly. And this has already got like, you know, like 10, 15 pockets hidden inside. Pockets within pockets within pockets. But you know, the jacket, you can fit a laptop in the back. You know, like you try and get on the plane.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir, it's too much. You're gonna have to check your bag in. No, you don't have to check your bag in. You can put everything in your jacket. So it's really useful for people that travel a lot.
So tell us about the look. Like fashion-wise, would you wear this like out and about? Would you wear it on a everyday basis, on a regular basis?
It's not dripping in swags. It's all right. You know what I mean? It's just a hoodie. It's basic. You know, it's comfortable as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what matters. It's
the
balanced.
The important thing is when you have a lot of items in the jacket, it's weighted evenly as well. So like, say I've got the iPod in here, but if you notice, it's not sort of.
Do you want to zip it up? Let's see what it looks like zipped up.
So like,
give us a spin. Nice. So how much is this going to set me back?
So the hoodie is just under 60 quid. You can get a vest, which is £80, I think, and a full jacket, which is £90. And they come with You know, I think this hoodie's got 13 concealed pockets, including the main one, so you're sorted for whatever you want to carry. The jackets and the vests have got even more, and obviously they're padded as well, so they're even better for transporting, you know, iPads and laptops and that sort of stuff. So if you're a guy that needs to be carrying a lot of gadgets all over around with you, like you said, photographer, someone that travels a lot on flights and that sort of stuff, they're really great for that, man. Last year we showed you the GoPro Hero 3. This year we're back with the 3 Plus. Tommy, tell us about that.
Yeah, so this is the new GoPro Hero 3 Plus. Let's talk about what's different. So if you look on the casing, that's a lot bulky. So that's the previous edition. So the new edition, if you look at it, is slimmer, very slick. The latch is different as well if you look at the top there. So they've sort of replaced that mechanism there because people used to complain a lot about that one falling apart and stuff like that. So that's a lot secure. It's a lot better. If you look on the buttons as well, the buttons are larger. It's just more user-friendly, so it's easy to push the buttons and stuff when you're on the move. Imagine you want to get a shot very quick, you just want to grab it out of your pocket and press the button and you're good to go. Also, the battery is a lot better on this as well, and the Wi-Fi is a lot faster as well. So if you're connecting it with your smartphone, there will be less lag in your the connection between your GoPro and the smartphone itself. So they're the major differences, really.
I mean, they have slightly improved the lens as well. The lens quality is better. It's still got all the great different resolutions. Yeah. It's awesome. They changed a little bit of the color grading as well, so you might notice that if you're trying to shoot like pro videos flying down the side of a mountain on your skis or whatever. But really, it's just more functionality. It's easier to use, right?
Yeah, a lot more user-friendly. They got that new Super View on there as well. Just refines that fisheye effect that you might get sometimes. It just refines it so it's not too fisheye looking, like it doesn't look so cheap. It looks more sharp, a lot more sharper than what it used to be. So better difference.
So there you have it, 10 really cool ideas for Christmas gifts. If you like any of those, make sure you put our name on the card.
Definitely.
Any highlights for you?
I like the projector because I feel as someone who moves around a lot, that will be very useful for me. I also like the gaming thing, the table, because I'll be able to play different games and entertain my friends. That hoodie as well from AyeGear, because I think, again, traveling, that will suit me.
The charger thing was great for me, man. Like, I've got far too many phones. That projector was really cool. Yeah. That, you know, really impressive. The SunnyCam glasses, man, they were awesome as well. So, you know, I hope you found that really useful and enjoyable. Don't forget, if you want to see more exciting videos on all the best games and gadgets, click the button below and subscribe to SBTV Games and Gadgets. We'll be back with more features. Myself, Logan, and Tommy the Gadget Boy.
Subscribe to SBTV to keep updated on the latest releases and check out more of our videos below.